What's up, everyone? I noticed on the last stream that it was really awkward and silent and stuff at the beginning like this. So I'm going to start talking even though there's nobody on just yet. Once some folks do start to get on, it would be fantabulous if somebody could let me know if the audio and video quality is good. We're also trying something a little different today. I'm not going to do any kind of notification ahead of time to see if how good the YouTube and Twitter and Facebook are at and Instagram are at pushing this out to people without me promoting it ahead of time. And right now, it's not looking great. I'm not gonna lie. So maybe you're never actually going to see this. So it's interesting to see how good they are at it. Yash says, "All good, man." Well, that's good to know. Thank you, Yash. And if anybody has anything they want to talk about today, be sure to let me know. YouTube, I'm particularly interested in seeing how good they are at pushing this out to people. I suspect that they suck at it, but I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, so let me do this though. Superstar SEO. Yeah, we're going to try to let algorithms do their thing. I'm not really feeling great about the prospects. Asan, the second best the second best looking man on Legiit, says all good. Thank you, Asan. Art Beast. You. The way you say Yash is the best I could ever hear. I'm not sure how to take that, but it sounds like a positive thing. I think we should speak about YouTube SEO or what's on your mind. What do you want to talk about YouTube SEO? I mainly picked that topic because that's kind of what I'm doing, but I wanted to see the main thing I'm trying to see at the moment is if YouTube will actually push this to people without me telling them about it. And it doesn't really feel like that's going on so far. Hopefully, within like, I don't know, 5 minutes of us being on, YouTube will start letting people know that we're there. So we'll see. This is literally a live, I don't know if you call it a test, but whatever. But, like I said yesterday, back in 2020, live streams were a huge part of Legiit's growth. They really like helped us turn the corner and not only like get through the pandemic, but like grow despite the pandemic. So that's that. Man, I can't wait to get my hair cut. It's driving me absolutely bonkers. Mubashir says, "Hi, Chris. Hey, Mubashir. How's it going, buddy?" Still nobody on YouTube. And that's interesting. I really thought they would push this out to some folks. So that's good to know. Let's try and see if we can do this. One thing I like better about Facebook is I have so many more ways to get attention to things. I have different tags and I can bump posts. YouTube, I'm kind of at the mercy of either driving direct traffic to it or like waiting for their algorithm to catch on. And it just doesn't seem like they're pushing live streams all that much. I think there's only like 2 people watching on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, can you let me know? I'd really like to see how that's going because ideally that's where I would like the most growth because I have a really good Facebook audience as it is. So let's see. Yeah. Shannon says, "Hey there, TGIF. Happy birthday, Shannon." Yash says YouTube has better sound. I wonder if it's interesting. I wonder if it's picking up the wrong. I wonder if it's picking up a different camera or a different mic or something. Keith says, "Hey, Chris." Tarek says, "Hey, Chris." Imamo says, "Hello." Let's see. Activity. Yeah, it should have the same quality. Anyway, guys, happy Friday, everyone. Like I told you yesterday, if you were here yesterday, and if you're not, you're dead to me. No, I'm just kidding. But no, yeah, like I told you yesterday, we're going to start trying to do these at least on the weekdays, every day for the next few weeks, and see how that's going. Yeah, interesting. So I haven't gotten a notification on YouTube. Just came here from home feed. It was on first position live. Well, that's good to know. I mean, I still like it that it pushed it out to you. And now I've got 4 people on YouTube and a few on Twitter. People on Twitter never engage, though. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just the platform is not set up good for it or what. You know, and to be fair, I've never engaged on a live stream on Twitter either. So, or X. X is such a dumb name. Need the new logo? Yeah, I know. I've ordered some. They just haven't arrived yet. Gotten a lot of good feedback on the new logo, which is good because good is better than bad. There's your marketing tip for today. Good is better than bad. That's the kind of high quality shit you can expect here. But now I was talking about live streaming. That's part of the reason I chose the title for this. Also because it's hard to pick up a new title every day. But in 2020 I did these and it was really, really key to growing my businesses and stuff. So and the thing is, I don't have a lot to do these days. Like I mean, business is great and everything, but I don't have a lot of tasks that I need to do, which has left me with a lot of time. Oh, you know what I can do is I can go ahead and announce that I've got another speaking gig. It's funny that I use that term. Lined up. I'm going to be going to Thailand to speak at Link Building Mastery, I guess Summit, or not Summit, at the Link Building Mastery event in Chiang Mai, Thailand on November 17th. So let me go ahead and put that in the comments. And if you're in Thailand, come see me. Yeah, that's going to have to take a back seat for a while because I just got too much going on, you know? I'd love to get back to that too, but, you know, priorities. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put that on the screen, at least on for those watching on Facebook pages and on YouTube. I don't know how to share my screen in the Facebook group. I'm sure it can be done, but I don't know how. Start screen share. There's a button that says start screen share, but it's grayed out. So I don't really know what to do there. Sorry. Not that anyone actually asked. Allow viewers to message you. Why not? Live tab. Yeah, I'll have to play with this afterwards. But yeah, let me go ahead and I'm not even on the site yet, but let's go ahead and bring that up on the screen. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's fantastic that I get these opportunities. So, and I'm not even on the site yet because I just spoke to the organizer this morning. But I'm going to be speaking at this event alongside Charles, who's a longtime friend of mine, and I'm looking forward to actually meeting in person for the first time. Umar, who's been on my channel before. I don't know Alex, Gareth, Michael, Sharia. I mean, I recognize their names, but I don't know them. Daryl, Julian, who's been on my channel before. I'm looking forward to meeting him. I don't know Matsus. And Jamie, he just spoke at the same event as me, but I didn't get a chance to talk to him. So it's going to be a real cool event. It's a one-day event in Chiang Mai. I don't know when the Chiang Mai conference is. I'm assuming it's around that same time. I could be wrong. I usually am not. But yeah, so come if you are in or close to Thailand, come see me in about a month and a half. That's going to be a lot of fun. And if you guys, by the way, whenever we do these, if you have any questions on anything I talk about or anything I don't talk about on literally any topic, let me know. I'm here for you. That's kind of the point of these, is just to chill with everyone. It's sort of an office hours type of thing. I'm trying to think of a name for this show as well. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing that screen. Let me, there's a poll thing in the Facebook group. So I'm going to take a poll. What should my daily live stream show be called? I guess that would be more of a question than a poll. How does this conference help you grow your business? I make connections. It makes great content. It gets the brand name out there. It gets people to know me. And if people like me, which who doesn't, then they're more likely to use my businesses, things like that. It's basically networking, and plus, like I said, it's good content because people seeing me do cool shit is good for business. So the answer to the main question that we posed today is, how good is YouTube and other sites at pushing this out to people? And the answer is, they suck. So yeah, they are dog shit. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some of that sweet Facebook traffic and try to get some eyeballs that way. If anybody has any questions, let me know. I'm here to take, except for how to get orders on Legiit. New policy. If you ask me that, I ban you from this channel, because I'm sick of that being what everybody talks to me about. Other than how to get orders on Legiit. So, all right, yeah. So today's topic, we're talking about live streaming. We're talking about link building events, and I'm going to try to get some topics ready for these in the future. Yash just called me a hoe. That's not wrong, but that's not nice. I'm just messing with you. It's cool. So we'll stick around another 10 minutes or so, and then we're going to wrap this up. This was mostly just a test to see that. Yash says, start podcasting again. Yeah, so I'm going to try to start lining up some guests, but the problem is I'm traveling so much. It's hard to like get a good schedule and a good flow going for that sort of thing. But yeah, I want to start doing that. And like, I forgot where that sentence was going. Semantic SEO. It's not something I really spend a lot of time on. It's I think it's kind of an overrated thing, especially the direction Google is going. I don't think it's as important as it once was, if it ever was. About what? What do you want expert advice on? Yeah, I think semantic SEO, like, Google's just not good at understanding semantics. And if it is, it's like, I don't know. I just don't see it. When can we expect your team building video? I got to get some thumbnail. It's not team building, but team management. I'm going to make the presentation that I gave at the OMG event last year into a video. I'm just waiting on the thumbnails to be done. So hopefully soon. It all depends on Legiit. Am a hot, I'm sorry. Ahmad says, glad to see you live. Thank you, Ahmad. All right. I'm going to go probably till 3:30 and then I'm going to call it because I didn't have a plan for this. I just wanted to see how good YouTube was at pushing traffic without it. And right now, actually, YouTube is doing the second best behind Twitter, but I don't believe that Twitter number. I think they count everybody that sees it as a viewer and not just people actually viewing. So I don't really know what the rest of that sentence was going to be. But Lahiru says, haha, doing it. Hurry up. I bet you took time to like eat and go to the bathroom and stuff that you could have been working. And that's what it's like working for Legiit, ladies and gentlemen. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so no, in the future, I want to have a little bit more of an agenda, or maybe what I'll do is I'll just, hell, I don't know, do some work or something while I do these. I think that might be a little bit more interesting, but we'll see. If you have any topics other than how to get orders on Legiit, and then let me know. I'll do my best. I'd like to not do complete SEO topics, but yeah. But I will talk about SEO as well. So let me know. Let me know what your interests are, who you be with, things that make you smile, what numbers. Never mind. I'll stop rapping. So I've got about 8 minutes left. So if you have any questions on any topic, let me know. Otherwise, I think we're going to wrap this up and I'm just trying to get back in the swing of things. How to get orders on Fiverr. Apparently, from what I understand, and I know you're just kidding, but apparently they require you to stay online all the time and to list a service. And I don't know. That's the only things I really know. Staying online all the time is apparently a big one. And apparently you're supposed to rank your gig, whatever that means. The Campus Solo says, hey, Chris, how are you? I'm doing good. The Campus Solo, how are you? Thanks for watching. And by the way, if anybody wants to make sure that they get to participate in future live streams and videos that are going to start dropping soon, make what was I going to say? Make sure you subscribe and like and all that stuff wherever it is you're watching. Lahiru's busy looking for Legiit pizza. Love Legiit. Don't love having to change my password. Well, it's what's best for you. I'm sorry that that's inconvenient, but it's in your own best interest. So, yeah, it's more secure that way, and that's our security. Our security people told us that we need to have that policy in place. So, sorry about that. I agree with Shannon. How can I grow a Facebook group niche relevant, or can we say health specific with good people? It's just like you act like you don't like. I don't know what you're talking about. If you're talking about the group that I think you're talking about, first thing it needs is some moderation. Oh, Jesus Christ. It needs some moderation because I've let like some spammers into it and it needs to be cleaned up. But then it just needs content and engagement, and then Facebook will start recommending it. If that's the main thing you need for a Facebook group, and then you can run ads as well. Hey, the campus, I know you might be new to the channel, but we don't allow that question. I'm sick of answering it. It's a waste of my time. There's plenty of resources for it. And I don't mean to say that to be mean, but please don't ask it again. I don't assume that you will, but we will not be answering that question ever again. And we don't have gigs. What's the reason behind your background? Those are toys. Those are Funko Pops. They are toys, but they're more collectibles than they are toys. But it's just a hobby I picked up two-ish years ago. and started collecting a few, and then a few more, and then a few more, and then a few more. And then I just put a few of them in the background of my videos, and then I noticed that started getting people talking about them and paying attention to them, and it looks kind of cool. So that's the thing. Sorry, I don't know about. That's okay. I don't mean to be rude or anything like that. I just it's been well worn. Just check with Legiit support. They have some articles they can send you and some videos and stuff. Loud Egg, which is Joe, says take them out of the box, man. I have some that are out of the box. You got a Joker right here. The only ones I take out of the box though are when I fuck up and buy duplicates. I have a bunch, but I can't. Oh, here's another couple. Got the Darth Maul here. That's my favorite Star Wars character. And a couple more Jokers that I bought duplicates of here and here. You know, I started a YouTube channel for this for a while, and it was taking off a little bit, but I got bored with it. On it, boss. Want to prove it until we meet? Cool. Yeah, go do it. Go for it. I have that one too. Yeah, a Joker is for whatever reason, certain characters get the best pops, and Joker's one of the ones that they really they give a lot of attention to. So, all right. So we're going to go another 2 or 3 minutes. We're actually starting to get some folks on now, which is interesting. It seems like the longer you go, the more people come on. But in the future, I'll do like an email announcement and stuff like that. So, and like some other notifications. So there'll be more folks on. I just wanted to see how good YouTube was at pushing out live streams without me telling it to. And the answer is not that good. So, yeah. Do you have a Die Hard one, Christmas theme? Oh, that's impossible since Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Here's something fun that I learned last week is that in the Philippines, they start celebrating Christmas season in September. They call them the Burr months. So September, October, November, December. And so they start celebrating and decorating for Christmas in September. I thought that was bullshit when the tour guide told me that. But then various places I went, I was like, there's definitely Christmas decorations up already. Not a lot, but they were there. So there's your multicultural tip for the day. Thanks for your time. Thank you, Yash. Danny, that's probably a GIF. I don't know what it was because they don't show up in StreamYard. DeCampus Soto says SEO is dead. What's your opinion, Chris? SEO has been dead for as long for the 10, well, I guess 11 years I've been doing it. So yeah. Thank you for being here. I know. Please continue. This is what I came here to hear. Okay. SEO isn't dead. It's just a zombie. I will say it's gotten more. I don't want to say difficult, but like you don't. It's not as effective in the sense that like there's a lot more things in the SERP to compete with. You got ads, you got AI overview, you've got Google Maps, you've got people also asks, you've got featured snippets. All that shit can become before organic. So that in that sense, it is hard. Danny says more wired. How about local SEO? Local SEO is probably the best place to be doing SEO right now because it's the helpful content update hasn't demolished local sites. Yeah, stronger than ever. That said, that Google, if they burned Google Maps to the ground, it would not hurt my feelings. Hi, boss. I hope you are well. Which sector is selling best in legit SEO? More weird, meant to say. Subhadip says, tell us more on keyword research and tools you use. I don't. I get people to do it. Local SEO and e-com SEO is best to go with for now, guys. Get started. MD says no sound. There's definitely sound. People have been responding to me throughout. Any local SEO tool you recommend? Yes, Local Dominator. My friend Eldar is the owner of that. Can AI content rank? Yes. Though I would still use my head and not just be an AI content spammer. Like, take the time to make good content and just use AI as a tool to do it faster. Got to remember that a human being needs to read AI content too for it to do any good for you. So, don't forget about the people. Let's see if I missed any questions over here. I'm not used to having to look in two places. When are you coming to Pakistan? I haven't been invited. So, and then Siraj says, Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Siraj. What tool is best for quick link indexing? Index Me Now, tools.indexmenow.com. No, excuse me, tool.indexmenow.com. How to build a network with experts in our industry like you. You just have to go where they are and get to know them. Don't be needy or anything like that. Be helpful, get to know them, talk to them like a person, and that's pretty much it. Give them value, but without forcing it on them. Is there any requirement for your Legiit team for any positions? I see you've never posted about this. Usually when I need someone, I have someone that refers me someone, So yeah, there's no particular requirement. The main thing I look for is somebody that can be a fit for our company and our culture and things like that. And then of course they have to have the skill, but I can train most people on the skill. But yeah, that's the main thing I look for. I know that's kind of vague, but Danny says, have a good Friday. Thank you, Danny. Always a pleasure, my friend. And let's give it another 2 minutes and then I'm going to wrap it up as well. We finally got a decent YouTube thing going. Yash says, thanks for your time. Thank you, Yash. Any training sessions coming up from you? What you should do is go over to my YouTube channel at chrismwalker.tv and subscribe. And we're going to be doing daily live stream. And then I'm going to be doing regular videos again starting next week as well. Decompass Solo says, they say something about SEO old school practices. Man, it sure was nice when you could just fire up Magic Submitter and let it do the ranking for you. That was one of my favorites. That's how I ranked my first site, and it's what got me hooked on that make money online thing, and it's what got me here. So that would be my response to that. Thanks. Looking forward, SEO Guruji. All right. Have you seen any recent trends in local SEO that businesses should be paying attention to? So I don't know that you would call it SEO, but a thing that I see that local businesses are just terrible at is the basic shit. Like there's a Filipino restaurant here in Myrtle Beach that I'd like to go check out, and they don't have their address fucking anywhere on their website. And on their Facebook page, I had to dig into their Facebook page to find it. It's insane. And then there's other little things like being able to book a line on time, having a call to action, having the copyright date, stuff like that. Businesses they are such easy wins that nobody does right. Then there's so much opportunity for somebody to just tell them to do it right. Like doing stuff like that can change their ROI overnight. You got here through blogging in a sense. My first website was um, getridofcable.net. It was about cord cutting back when that was like a unique thing. And I guess you could call that a blog. Thank you for your precious time. Your answers are helping a lot. Well, my pleasure, my friend. MD says, which is best part of? I don't understand that question. Google says link building doesn't matter. Google is lying. The entire reason that they won instead of Yahoo or what was it, Alta Vista or any of the others, Ask Jeeves before them, was because they based on links and not on text. They are lying. They're telling you that because they don't want you to use links to flood their search with a bunch of crap content because they know that it does work. How about it? Rest in peace, Pete Rose. Man, the Facebook groups die off quick. Next time, I'm going to try streaming to the Legiit Facebook group and seeing if that helps any, as opposed to the Superstar SEO Facebook group. And next time, I'm going to do an announcement because I definitely got more people when I did. All right. Which part of SEO is best selling in future? Probably links because they are the hardest thing to do and they have the most impact, despite what Google tells you. Ahmad says, hey, Chris, if we start attracting high ticket clients, what's the best way to respectfully phase out low paying clients without burning bridges or damaging relationships? Why phase them out? Still do the job for them. But if for some reason you don't want to, then just tell them that this isn't working anymore. Maybe find somebody that can take them on instead and refer them to them. Something like that. But I don't see why you would want to phase them out. Anybody that wants to give me money is certainly welcome to. All right, 2 minutes left, guys. Any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, ponderings, musings? Also, everybody that's still on, can you answer a question for me? And let me know where you saw that I was live. Did you get a notification? Was it in your feed on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram? How did you find out that I was live today? That would help me out. So I'll stick around for a minute or two and hope that somebody will answer that. What else? Once my new phone arrives next week, hopefully next week, we're going to start doing these on TikTok as well. Not only Google, many SEO experts are telling link building will not working after a few years. Is that true? No, they're wrong too. And these SEO experts are people like Lily Ray, probably, whose whole gimmick is that SEO doesn't work. She's not actually an expert. Anyway. She and white hat purity ponies just don't want it to work because they wish that it didn't work. Facebook post, Facebook notification, Instagram notification. How much to charge an SEO client for monthly? I have a tool that will do that for you and it's totally free. So let me find that real quick. Is it calculator? I forget the URL. 1 second and I'll get you the tool that will tell you how to use it and do it for you. 1 second. All right. I should have been able to remember that. That's easy enough. Superstarseo.com/calculator. There's a tool there that will tell you how much to charge so that everybody is treated fairly. And there's a video attached to it that will show you how to use the tool. So sorry, my mind got mushy there for a second. What's your strategy for onboarding clients and ensure a smooth start and set expectations from the beginning? As far as setting expectations, I make sure that we do that before they sign on. And I have them repeat back to me what the expectations are. As far as onboarding them, I have a Gravity form that I use that just collects all the information I need. How do you handle clients who want results quickly but are in highly competitive local markets? If you set the expectations right, like we just talked about, you don't have that problem. You need to set realistic expectations on when they can get results for their market and difficulty. And if they don't agree to that, then I refer them back to the expectation I already set with them. All right. I think, well, you know what? It's 3:41. Let's go to 3:45. And then we will close it down. And I don't know if we're going to do this tomorrow or not. If not, we'll do it again on Monday. Although Monday I have a pretty packed schedule, so I don't know. I'm going to have to do it at, probably going to have to be at like 5 o'clock or 11. Probably going to have to be like 11 a.m. on Monday. I can't think of another time that will work. All right, we got 3 minutes left. Folks on YouTube, if you're still there, and it says there are a few of you, can you tell me how you found me today? How you found that I was online today? What's the best way to encourage satisfied clients to refer a new business? Ask them. Say, hey, Bob the plumber, we've been working together for X amount of time. In that time, I have managed to get you Y amount of results. I was wondering if you had any friends or whatever. And if you want, what I can do is for every client that you recommend that signs up, I'll give you a free month or 2 free months or 3 free months or something like that. That's how I would do it. All right, guys, 2 minutes left. Mohammed is, what's up, my friend? Says, hi. Thank you for all the stars that you send me. I appreciate that. The Facebook creator program doesn't pay a lot, but it's very emotionally gratifying to get those. So thank you for that. 2 minutes left, and then we're going to call it a day for today. Let's make sure I didn't miss any over on Facebook group. I did not. All right. Less than 2 minutes remain. Any questions before we wrap up? How live streaming helped you with 300% growth? I already answered that. But basically, it's how, and that number's pulled out of my ass, to be perfectly honest. But that's how we grew Legiit heavily in 2020. And we're getting back to it now. So, excuse me. DeCampus Solo says, thanks, Chris. Thank you, DeCampus Solo. 1 minute remains. And then we are through. No notification on YouTube. I just prefer to watch here. Good to know. Do you have notifications turned on, Shannon? I'm just trying to figure out what it takes. Nice, your mouth flute sign. Oh, you mean the whistling? Thank you. I need your t-shirt. You know what? Sraj, just talk to Brittany and she can get you one. I know you know how to get a hold of her. It won't be like this one because we don't use this logo anymore. But yeah, talk to Brittany and she'll get you a t-shirt. I'm surprised that you don't have one already, actually. All right, that's it. Shannon says yes, she has notifications turned on. Interesting. All right, I have notifications turned on and I didn't get one either. I wonder why. All right, that's it. Everybody have a great one. I don't know if we're doing one of these tomorrow, but if not, we'll be back either Sunday or Monday or both. So make sure you watch, like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out. If you have anything in the future you want me to cover or talk about, let me know that too. Otherwise, I will see you again for my Muslim friends. Assalamu alaikum. To everybody else, peace be with you as well. Take care. I'll see you again soon.